Hey there, this is Dave from The Greg and Dave Show. Thank you for listening to the following broadcast here on Public House Media.
Do you need some extra motivation in your life? Are you looking to be inspired? If so, then look no further than The Good God Company.
At The Good God Company, their mission is to create and clothe all loving humans with their unique, inspiring, and beautifully designed t-shirts.
All of the products from The Good God Company are equally designed to motivate you and improve your life. From their mugs, workout tanks, to eye-appealing shirts and sweatshirts.
Learn more about their renowned products by visiting thegoodgodcompany.com. That's thegoodgodcompany.com.
The Good God Company is proud to support Public House Media. The Good God Company. I'm feeling good.
How's it going, everybody? This is Keith.
And Katie, hosts of Coffee with Keith and Katie, here on Public House Media.
Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media. When you're done here, I hope you'll check out our show, Coffee with Keith and Katie,
where we talk about our lives and relationship over a cup of coffee.
A new episode airs on Facebook Live every Monday and Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Don't forget to subscribe on iTunes so you'll never miss an episode of Coffee with Keith and Katie.
Thanks again for checking out the following broadcast on Public House Media.
Self-confidence is the most attractive quality a person can have. How can anyone see how great you are if you can't see it yourself? Pretty crazy quote, right? And it's something that just struck me this morning that I was reading it and I was like, you're right. Self-confidence is the most attractive quality a person can have. It shows the world how to show up for them. It shows the world how they should be treated. It shows the world that they are kind of got it together. And even if you don't have it together, showing up confidently shows others that it's possible to go forward and be amazing. So good morning. Welcome to Public House Media. Welcome to Choose to Rise. I am so glad that you're here with us today, that you have decided to push play on this podcast, that you've decided to push play on this live video, and that you have taken some time today to spend a little time here. So good morning, welcome, thank you so much for being here. Today we're going to be talking about self-confidence, how to get it, what it's about, how it's just how to be confident. We've got some quick steps. We're going to talk a little bit about what self-confidence is and what it looks like, what it's not, and really kind of dive into some things here for you to take away a few things from here to show up in your life a little bit more confident, a little bit more loved, a little bit more positive in your day. Because that's the whole goal here at Choose to Rise. We want to help you rise up out of your current situation and live your best life. So thanks so much to you for joining in. Thank you much to The Good God Company for giving us a sponsor today. And if you're interested in sponsoring Choose to Rise, if you want to get your name out there a little bit more, if you want to help spread some more positivity in this world, reach out. Talk to me here at Choose to Rise, talk to Public House Media, and let's get you hooked up here as well. I also want to make sure that I give a big shout out to everyone that helped celebrate Public House Media's birthday yesterday. The network is going on to year 2, and we are so blessed and so honored to be a part of the whole thing. And if you did not check out the kind of little featured video on Public House Media here, go check that out. A lot of the show hosts contributed some amazing just appreciation videos yesterday. And if you aren't coming here more often to Public House Media, you should be. There's some amazing, great content here. And, just for sure coming back to Public House Media to check out all the other shows, but Choose to Rise as well, sharing and spreading the good word, because we all have a voice and they give us the opportunity to do that. All right, let's talk about being more confident. There are 3 pillars to confidence. There's the mental confidence, which is the perception of yourself, your inner voice, your mental toughness. Sometimes we call it grit. There's the physical confidence with your health, with your fitness level, with how you feel in your skin. And there's a third confidence, which is your spiritual confidence. If you have hope, if you have belief, if you have meaning in your life. And they all break down to a pyramid of ways. And so the base base is the most important, just like any structure. The base is the most important piece. So when you have the base figured out, you can build upon that to create more confidence and to create more of a structure. And so if you are in a place where you can write this down, great. If you're not in a place where you can write this down, keep listening anyway. You'll get the gist of things. But if you can draw out this pyramid and kind of shape it out, that's even cooler. Hey, maybe you even listen in and later you come back and figure out and create your own piece here. But the base, there are gonna be about 5 pieces, 6 pieces to your pyramid. So if you draw a pyramid out on your piece of paper, make 6 lines on it so that you have a space for it to write in each section of it. So the bottom is the most important, remember? So it's really the part that is the foundation for everything else that you do in life, for all you do in your self-confidence. So the bottom piece is called positivity. You're practicing meditation. You're being positive in your mind. It's the base. Confidence begins with positivity. Since it cannot be confident if you're not positive in your abilities and yourself and the world around you and the things that are going on, it's a great way to, you need to grow in positivity in some way, shape, or form. So once we notice that our thoughts are kind of leaning towards a negative light, we need to turn them around and make them more positive. So identifying those triggers that take you down a negative path, identifying the things that are taking you down something that's not going to take you towards your goals, and really, taking them back to a positive lens, thinking, there's good in everything. And when we always focus on the negative sides of things, we get more negative things in our life. So how about you taking a little bit of time today and finding the good in every single situation? Maybe you've had some things happen in your life recently and you're like, Kim, there's no good here. But I challenge you to find it, because I know that there is. Everything in this world has meaning to it. It's always here to teach us something. And, God gives us struggles for a reason, because He wants to give us strength. And we only find strength when we go through the struggles. So in everything there is meaning, in everything there is positivity. So go look for it. The bottom thing of your confidence is positivity. And so finding ways to be more positive will only grow your confidence. The second thing that goes on, the second little piece that builds up on top of positivity is judgments, practicing perception. When we have one mind, and if we teach it to judge others, then we are teaching our minds to be equally judgmental of ourselves. Our perception of the world around us can be more telling about who we are on the inside than anything else. So practice being non-judgmental. And this is even done in a subtle way of saying well, I just can't, or well, you just, kinds of things like that. And it's really practicing a judgmental way of putting it out there. And there are some people in my world that I've noticed are being a lot more judgmental. And I myself sometimes say things that I'm like, whoa, that was judgy. I need to take that out. But practicing perception really kind of just shows how you feel on the inside. Because if you're being judgmental of yourself, you're more likely to be judgmental of other people. A lot of times people will say things like, well, how are they going to feel about it? Well, I don't know how they're going to feel about it, but I can clearly tell that you feel uncomfortable about it. Those kinds of situations where you're catching yourself thinking in a judgmental way or putting your thoughts on somebody else, that's judgment. So if you are thinking that way, or if you are finding yourself doing that, or if you are hearing other people do it, you're becoming more aware of the situation. And when you can become more aware of something, you can start changing it. And so it's identifying the triggers that happen any of these things and then doing something different about it instead. So any type of change that you want to have in your life, it's identifying the trigger and then doing something different. So if you find yourself in a negative state, change it to a positive. If you're finding yourself in a judgmental state, change it to something else. So the third step that's on this pyramid, the next one level up, is goal setting. Setting goals and accomplishing them shows ourselves that we can follow through with things. We can complete things, and we can obtain our dreams or our goals that we set out for us. This brings confidence that when you can accomplish something, when you can set a goal, when you can practice it and you can accomplish it, you just have this natural little bit of confidence of yes, I did that, right? It's just a little self-esteem booster. And when you can, set small goals and accomplish them, I'm not gonna eat any chocolate today. That can be a goal. And when you accomplish it, you feel good. Whether you're accomplishing small goals along the way that add up to really big things, or if you're really pushing for some really big goals and working hard to get there at the end and accomplishing the big goal, it all feels the same. Your brain and your body are all excited about finishing a goal, of accomplishing a goal. So whether you're setting small goals like I'm not eating chocolate, or I'm not getting any sweets this week, or I'm going to give up pop, or I'm going to, make sure I meditate every single day, or I'm going to write my goals out every day, or maybe it's I'm not going to yell at my kids, or whatever it is that your goal is, figuring out what you want your goal to be, practicing and making it work, and then accomplishing that goal, you're going to build more self-confidence in who you are. And a lot of times I would say if you have a really big goal, like my team and I are working on a really, really big goal this year for our businesses, and it can get daunting in the long haul of knowing what this really big goal is going to take. So taking it and breaking it down into smaller wins along the way can really be an effective way of reaching the big goal and still being celebrated in the process. Same thing goes for weight loss, or for healthy eating, or changing bad habits into good habits. Celebrate the good habits, celebrate the small wins, so you can reach your goals in a much bigger way. The next little piece across the top is physical. And this one is your nutrition, it's your fitness, it's your appearance. And exercising your body is something that I advocate for all the time. Eating healthy the same way, and making yourself be the best possible version of yourself, physically, mentally, emotionally, all of those things fall into here. And we want to help you stay confident and help you, live from the inside out. So when you have what your inside is like is direct reflection of your outside. So exercising your body, eating healthy, and making yourself as best as possible physically will help keep you confident from the inside out. And those happy hormones will help make you confident and just feel more natural in how you present yourself and how you are. I know that I think it's like 90% of women have their self-worth tied to a number, whether it's a pant size, or it's a number on the scale, or it's whatever. But a lot of people, I would often say, don't do that. But I do it myself. And so it's a matter of getting away from those things. We don't ever feel good when we're judging ourselves. We don't ever feel good when we are, feeling kind of fluffy, or we can't show up in a good way. Taking care of yourself physically is a way of increasing your confidence, is a way of improving your overall health, so that you can show up and be energetic and passionate and happy in whoever you are and wherever you're at. The next little piece at the top of that, we're almost to the very top, but the very last part of it that we're really going to write in the word is spiritual. This is your inner peace. This is where you're connected to your maker. This is the role model in your life that you're trying to seek and be more like. Finding someone who can be your role model. Getting connected with your maker. God is the way, he's the love, he's the light, he's who created you to be more. If you can connect to somebody like that, you will keep on the path of confidence. Finding inner peace to where you can go it will help you flow better with what you're intended to do in your life, and it will help you keep you happy. And even when life throws you a wrench, you're able to really overcome and be more confident in who you are. I've got this little tag here from I can't see it very well with the light, but it's from the Universe Has Your Back cards with Gabby Berenstein. It says, obstacles are the detours in the right direction. And when you can, connect and really be a part of who you are and your maker, and this also, I have this other one of my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe or in God. And when you can really connect to your maker, when you can really connect to the positive people in your life, when you can have a strong spiritual background to yourself, that inner peace drives confidence. That connection and that flow of who God's made you to be, and getting connected to your purpose, whatever that might be for you, gives you more confidence, because it really shows, yes, this is who I'm supposed to be. And it will help you be more confident in who you are, more confident in what you're doing, and help you achieve your goals a lot faster. So the very, very peak of the pyramid is putting all of these things together. And so the whole very top of it is true confidence. So if you have a base of positivity, if you layer on less judgment, and you become really good at practicing perception and knowing where you're supposed to be, then your next setting is goal setting. And then you have a physical aspect of your nutrition and your appearance, getting to spiritual towards the very top, and then achieving at the very top of the pyramid true confidence by reaching through all of these things. Now, like anything else, gaining confidence takes taking practice. And so if you want more confidence in your life, you have to start taking action in order to get there. Knowledge gets you nowhere. Action takes you to results. So if you are really ready to be more confident, you need to start putting some of these things into practice. If you maybe write a journal and keep track of what you're doing, awareness builds action. Awareness gives you an opportunity to make a change. Because if you're not aware you're doing it, you definitely aren't going to make a change to do something different. So become more aware of what's happening in your life, become more aware of your thoughts, become more aware of the actions that you're taking in your day, and then course correct if need be. So if you're finding yourself going towards that negative path, choose something more positive. If you're finding yourself being more judgmental, take a different lens and look about how, if you put yourself in their shoes kinds of things. Set some goals, even small ones, and get some wins from it. Take care of yourself physically, take care of yourself spiritually, and true confidence will come from those situations. So thanks so much for joining me this morning. I hope that you got something out of here, and if you loved and appreciate something you heard today or any parts of Choose to Rise, I hope that you come back again. I hope that you take a screenshot of it. It would be a simple little task. Take a screenshot of you listening to Choose to Rise, share it on your social media, and tag me at KJP Meyer. And I would love to share you on my page and just show you a little appreciation for watching the show, for listening to the show, and being a part of what we do here at Choose to Rise. Is helping other people, helping women especially, rise up out of their current situation and live their best life. I also want to let you know that if you're working on any of these things, I'm here to help. What my job is, my role in life is to helping people rise up out of their current situation and living their best life through health and fitness, through spiritual guidance, through getting through your life and finding your purpose in this world. And so I've got a couple of amazing groups coming up. I have a great community online where we support each other, we encourage each other. And if you want to be a part of that, let me know. I'm going to be starting up a nutrition program here very soon here in September, and I would love for you to be a part of it. It's a lifestyle change. It's about getting better in your physical body so you can be better in your mental body. And so if you want to be interested, if you want to be a part of that, shoot me a message and I would love to get you connected and hooked up there. All right, thanks so much for joining me today. I hope that you come back again here Monday, Wednesday, Friday here on Public House Media, and check out all the other shows. Be a part of the Good God Company. Go check them out on Facebook or on Google them, and you can find amazing, great consumer goods there. Use PHM10 to get 10% off your products there. And I'll see you again later, and I hope that you go forward today with a lot more confidence.